Hi, my name is Kayleigh Fraser. I'm a news and features reporter at North News in Newcastle. I studied English literature at Newcastle University and I graduated in 2022. So my favourite memory of my time on campus probably has to be just all of the time that I spent in the Courier office. Another highlight was hosting SRACon in 2022. We had loads of massive industry people come up from London to speak to us and inspire us. And then also I did a 24-hour NSR marathon and did a show at midnight in the studio, so that was really fun. So the reason I wanted to become a journalist was just because I love storytelling. I think the ability of being able to tell people's stories, especially those from marginalised communities, rural communities, people who might not have a voice, you get to give them a voice, and I think that's really powerful. So journalism in the next 10 years, I feel like there's going to be so much change. I mean, think about the past 10 years that we've just had, with social media, rise in influencers. But I think over the next 10 years, journalists and reporters and mainstream media are going to have to try and fight against algorithms, fight for clicks to try and stay relevant. And I think obviously that's always down to your reporters. So, training up your reporters to be the best that they can be, to fight against algorithms, and try and reach people. I think that's going to be one of the keys. So, yeah. And one of the biggest pieces of advice I'd give to graduates, something that I don't think you should do, is try and run before you learn to walk. I think it's so easy, especially someone from the northeast. Like I thought, I'm going to be a journalist, I'm going to meet all of these amazing people and politicians, and I was so ambitious and I really, really wanted to go far. But you've got to realise that you've got to have a few years in the industry, you've got to build up your contacts, build up your skills before you could even think about making such a big move to cover some of the biggest stories in the country. So hone your skills first before you start, shooting for the stars.